Oh, okay. So now you know the reciprocal of sec theta is cos. So
1 upon cos theta.
1 upon cos theta. And this cos theta, keep it as it is.
Minus, okay.
This keep it as it is. Now, cot and tan, we know the formulas in terms of sine and cos. Can you tell me what is cot theta equal to?
What? Cot theta will also be 1 upon tan, right? Oh, no, the other ones. Okay.
Yeah, yes, the
cos
other
upon cos theta upon sine theta.
Yes, so this I'll write cos theta upon sine theta. And you know tan theta is?
Tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta.
Sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, you have to, these all formulas now has to be memorized. Okay, it has to be at the tip of your tongue. Okay, now both the sides we do cross multiplication. Here also cross multiplication. Yeah.
So, okay, no. Sorry.
So first we'll do here this first bracket. So first bracket here, nothing means 1. So do 1 into 1, 1 minus cos theta into cos theta will give you cos square theta upon cos theta into 1 will be cos theta. So this is the first bracket. Did you understand the first bracket?
Yeah, cross multiplication.
Yeah, same thing in the second one, cross multiplication.
1 into minus 1, right? Because minus cos theta upon 1.
So this minus sign
1
is
also, right?
No. This minus is as it is. Don't look at the minus sign. This minus is as it is here.
So we are doing 1 into 1, not 1
Yes.
into minus 1.
No. 1 into 1,
okay.
That is 1. Same thing here.
Okay.
Cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta plus sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta, and in the denominator sin theta into cos theta. So sin theta into cos theta. Is the second bracket cross multiplication clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have to use the formula, the first identity. Can you tell me which is the first identity?
And one second. Sin theta into cos theta is equal to 1. Is that any formula?
No.
Right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. The first identity. Can you tell me? First one. Sin
Square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
Is equal to 1. And now this
So
identity
down also we can use that by squaring the denominator.
Down, no need to use. Down we cannot use because there's a it is sine into cos.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We cannot use. One more thing about this formula is this: we can rearrange, take sine square theta on the other side. Take cos square theta on the other side. So when you take cos square theta on the other side, you will have 1 minus plus cos square theta went on the other side, it became minus. So 1 minus cos square theta. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the first bracket and look at the numerator of the first bracket. So what will that become? 1 minus cos square theta is?
One minus cos square theta into sine square equals to 1 minus cos square theta. So sine square theta.
Yes. So this is sine square theta. Denominator as it is cos theta. In the second bracket, numerator will become yes. What will the numerator become in the second bracket?
1.
1. Yes. By this formula, this we have used here, and this one we have used here. Got it?
Yes, got it.
So this becomes 1 upon sine theta into cos theta. Also, when you're solving, in the solving process, don't forget what you have to prove. You have to prove you need to get tan theta into sec theta. Okay, don't forget this in the solving process. Okay, so up to here, well and good. So now you see it's all multiplication. So I can just write it together in the numerator. We have sine theta. That sine theta I will just write. Sorry, in the numerator we have sine square theta. So that I'll just write it as sine theta into sine theta. In the denominator we have cos theta, sine theta, and cos theta. Is this step clear?
Yes.
Sine theta cancelled. Now just a matter of rearrangement. I will write this sine theta and cos theta one as one term. So sine theta upon cos theta, and then multiplied by just cos theta in the denominator. So
1 upon cos square theta is tan. And sine upon cos is...
no. First pay attention here. This sine and this cos came together, sine upon cos. Now there is just cos in the one more extra cos in the denominator. So this I'll write it as 1 upon cos theta. Did you understood this? Okay. Now what is sine upon cos? As you said, sine upon cos is tan theta. And what is 1 upon cos?
sec theta.
Sec theta. So this is tan theta into sec theta, which is same as your RHS. And finally, you can say that LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Okay, now what, can you see the entire sum?
Yes, I'll write it down.
Yeah, first wait, before writing, go through the sum, just look at it. After that, write it. Okay, first go through the sum, look on the screen, go through it right from start to end. Once you're convinced you have understood it properly, then go for writing it. Okay. Let me know once you're finished.
Yes. Done.
Okay. Let's do the fifth one. Now, exactly same way, can you try fifth one? From LHS, try to get RHS. I'll give you a hint. Use the formula cos theta in terms of sine and cos, and tan theta also in terms of sine and cos. Then do the cross multiplication. Then use the identity. Then you'll have to do the separation and you'll get the answer. Okay.
Yes, you were saying something.
Yes.
Sorry, I did not hear.
Yeah, I want you to try this one. Can you do it?
I will have to take. How am I going to do this? Cot will be 1 upon tan and...
No, don't use that one. Use the other formula. Cot is cos upon sine.
Cos upon sine.
Same thing.
And
tan is
tan is sine upon cos.
Yes. Then do the cross. No.
Okay, fine, understood.
I hope the formula sheet is besides you.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep looking at it. If you get stuck somewhere, then you'll get to know which formula you have to use. You will even have to use the identity. First one, maybe.
You do cross multiplication, but the sign in between is plus, then you multiply the denominators also.
Yes.
Sine into cos.
Yes.
After doing by the trigonometric identity, I got 1 upon sine square, 1 upon sine into cos. Sorry. After doing the cross multiplication and after using the identity, I got it as 1 upon sine theta into cos theta.
Yes. Correct, you got. Now separate it. 1 upon sine theta into 1 upon cos theta.
Okay.
Done? Can you keep? Yeah. Yes, correct. Perfect. Let's do the next one. Sixth one. Okay. Now in the sixth one, we will use the right hand side and try to bring the left hand side. That will be easier. Okay, if we go other way around, it
You
will
will
be
take the right hand side.
sorry, left hand side. Sorry, left hand side, and we try to prove the right hand side.
So every time is to do left only, right?
Yeah, we have to do left only. But in some sums, depending on how the sum is, in some sums it may be easier using the right hand side and bringing the left hand side. In some of the sums, it depends on the sum also. So let's use the left hand side here. So now here it is 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. Now, note one thing that I will not use a reciprocal formula here, and here sine upon cos we will not use. Now, the reason for
You will
that
do
is
1 upon sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta.
no, that way we cannot separate. If there is a multiplication sign here, then you can separate. If there is a minus or plus sign, you cannot separate like this. Now, note one thing that in the right hand side also you have to bring the sec theta and tan theta. So don't substitute this with the formulas. Like don't write here 1 upon sine and don't write here
Then how
sine.
will you do?
Yeah.
You just take it to the other side so it will become plus.
No. We cannot do that. Here in this sum, whenever you have a 1 upon something, that means something in the denominator, and the denominator has plus or minus sign. Okay. And the same terms you need to bring to prove it. So whenever you have such type of sum, you rationalize the denominator. Do you
So
remember?
1 upon sec theta minus tan theta into sec theta minus tan theta.
When you do rationalization, what do? You
You
change
multiply
this.
the denominator then.
Yeah, you multiply, but you change its sign and multiply.
So plus.
Yes. So this as it is into.
You can hear me?
Yes.
You can,
Yes.
yeah, okay. And you can
So,
see my
yeah.
video, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's showing me that my network is not stable.
Okay. So here sec
My
theta.
video just goes off this time.
Yeah. So sec theta plus tan theta upon sec theta plus tan theta. Is this clear?
Wait, what?
Is it clear? Did you understand this rationalization?
How? Just once you have to multiply.
No. You have to multiply in the numerator and in the denominator, both. This is the way we do
But
rationalization.
last year we never did anything like this. In
you did.
ninth.
You did rationalization. You did. You might be not remembering, but it's okay.
So when it used to be 1 upon 2, and if you have to rationalize it, so you do 1 upon 2 into 2. Not 2 upon 2.
No. If you want to rationalize this, you multiply 2 up and down, both the places. When you multiply something in the numerator, it has to
Then
be
what is the
multiplied.
answer of this? 1 into 2 and 2 into 2.
2 upon 4. And you reduce this, see, you're getting this back. So it's correct. You should get it back after reducing.
Okay,
If you're not getting it back, means something is wrong somewhere.
Okay.
So in rationalization, keep in mind, whatever you're multiplying it in the numerator, with the same thing you have to multiply in the denominator also, always, whenever you're doing the rationalization. Okay, now you multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So this would become sec theta plus tan theta upon sec theta minus tan theta into sec theta plus tan
AB,
theta. Yeah,
A
yes,
plus B, A minus
yes,
B.
yes, correct. So what will it become? How will the denominator change? Can you tell me?
A square, B square.
Yeah, so here what should I write? Should I write a square b square?
I don't know. You read A square, B square only, right?
No, this is
Like-
a minus b. This is a plus b. So what is a and b?
So A square plus
Yeah,
B square, right?
not
So it will
plus,
become a
minus.
sec square minus tan square.
Correct. Sec square minus
But
tan square theta. Correct.
wait a second. I'm not understanding what you did. What did you? One second. Let me
Okay.
just grasp what you did. Okay, understood.
Understood? Or you want me to do it separately?
No. I had just you just went too fast, so I was
Okay.
like
Okay.
taking time to understand.
Okay. So a minus b, a plus b is a square minus b square. A sec theta, b is tan theta. So this becomes sec square theta minus tan square theta. Correct? Now,
Yes.
we know the identity 1 plus tan square
Tan
theta.
square theta equals to sec square theta.
Yes, is equal to sec square theta. Just little bit rearranging this identity. You take plus tan
Sec-
square theta on the other side. Take tan square theta on the other side.
Okay.
So you will have 1 is equal to sec square theta plus tan square theta went and became minus tan square theta. So now you know what is sec square theta minus tan square theta?
1.
1. So you can just write in the denominator 1 by this formula upon 1. And anything divided by 1 will give that same thing. So this will become sec theta plus tan theta. And this is your RHS. This is your RHS. If you see the question, so see, this is the RHS, sec theta plus tan theta. So from here, finally, you can say that LHS is equal to RHS, hence proof. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, first go through the sum, go through the entire sum, and then write it down.
In this sum, could have we done it by taking the right hand side first and then comparing it to the LHS? We could have done that.
No, it would have become more difficult if you would have taken the right hand side
But
first.
you can still find it that way.
Yes, you can still do it. Also, one thing here, just right, rationalizing the denominator.
Rationalizing as a Z.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in the formula, one mistake you have done. See, it should be sec square theta minus tan square theta. Can you correct it? Formula where you have written side down, 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's do the next one. So next one is 7th one. Okay, do you have the textbook with you? Okay, yes. Can you, in your textbook, just see the 7th question? Is it matching to this?
Just read it. Seventh question, right? Sec 4 theta, that is raised to 4. So sec raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta equals to 1 minus 2 cos square theta.
Okay, okay. I think then you also have the old edition of the book. Actually, there is a correction in the 7th one. This is not sec theta. This should be sine raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta.
Mine is the first reprint 2019. So it's older.
Yeah. So it's old.
I don't
Yeah.
have the 2021.
Yes. So this is a correction here. Instead of sec, it has to be sine raised to 4 theta.
I'll do it with a pen so that it stays.
Yeah, you can do it with a pen. Do with a pencil, pen, anything.
Done.
Okay, now we'll prove this. We'll use the left-hand side. So LHS is equal to sine raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta. Okay. Now, what you do is this 4, we'll write it as sine square theta whole bracket square. You understand this? Same thing, do it for cos. So cos square theta, the whole bracket square. Okay. Now,
Sine square theta minus cos square theta whole bracket square, we couldn't have done it.
no, because the squares are different, no? So that's why we cannot do that. Okay. Now, if you see carefully, this is of the form a square minus b square. Yes. So we can expand it. We can expand it. And what is our a? Our a is sine square theta and our b is cos square theta. So this would become a plus b, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta, into a minus b, that is sine square theta minus cos square theta. Did you understand this?
Yes.
No confusions, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, by the identity, first identity, what is sine square theta plus cos square theta?
1.
1. So substitute 1 here. So 1, and this as it is.
1
Sine
square, right? Oh, sorry.
1, 1. So this as it is, sine square theta minus cos square theta. And now 1 multiplied by this entire bracket will give you the same bracket. That is sine square theta minus cos square theta. Did you understand up to here? Yes or no?
Yes, but we have to prove 1 minus
Yes.
2
Yes,
cos
yes.
square theta.
So we still did not get this. We want 1 minus 2 cos square theta. So now from this, we'll try to bring that. So we do not need this sine square here. Okay, we don't want it because our right hand side is 1 minus 2 cos square theta. There is no sine. So I should think of something to remove this sine from here. So that can be removed by using the first identity formula again. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now if you take plus cos square theta on the other side, you will have sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Did you understand this?
Yes.
So now this you substitute here in place of the sine. So in place of sine, you will write 1 minus cos square theta, and this minus cos square theta as it is. Now just opening up the bracket, 1 minus cos square theta, and this minus cos square theta as it is. Now if you see, you have
Comes 2.
yes. So we can add this. So you're like
The fifth last step where we thought nothing is going to happen, and then in 4 steps the sum is done.
Sum is done. So this becomes 1 minus 2 cos square theta, which is equal to your RHS. And hence we can say LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. Okay. Any doubts in the sum? Did you understand? Okay. First go through the sum from start to end and then write it down. Can you see the sum entire?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, correct. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, I hope it is not too fast. No, no?
No, when it's fast, I tell you to stop.
Okay. So we'll go for the 8th one. So 8th one is sec theta plus tan theta is equal to cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. So let's do it. So now look carefully at the sum. Left hand side we have sec theta plus tan theta, and in the right hand side we have something different only. We have cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. Okay, so this is something different, but it is possible to get this from this. It is possible. So let's use the same way. We'll use the LHS. So LHS sec theta plus tan theta. Use the reciprocal formula. We know the reciprocal of sec theta is cos. So here you write 1 upon cos theta. And what is the formula for tan theta in terms of sine and cos? Tan theta
1 upon cot.
In terms of sine and cos, tan theta is equal to
Sin theta upon cos theta.
yes, sine theta upon cos theta. Now note one thing, both are fractions and both have same denominator. Cos theta here, cos theta here. So you can take the denominator common. So we have cos theta and then directly add the numerator 1 plus sine theta. Did you understand up to here? Okay. Now, if you look what we have to prove on the right hand side, and here it is almost same, not exactly same, almost same. Okay. Now, but we still we'll have to do some rearranging here because we need cos theta in the numerator, and in the denominator I need 1 minus sine theta, while here it is 1 plus sine theta. So little bit rearranging has to be done. So firstly, I need cos theta. Okay, I need cos theta in the numerator. So what you do here is multiply and divide. You multiply and divide by cos theta at the same time. Okay, you multiply and divide by cos theta at the same time. So what this will do, it will give you cos theta up in the numerator. So you're multiplying cos theta and you're even dividing it by cos theta. Did you understand this? Okay. The reason we are doing, because I need cos theta up. That is why I'm multiplying and dividing also by cos theta. Both has to be done. Now, look
One
carefully.
second. Can
Yeah,
you just go up? Just 1 second. You did cross multiplication, right?
No. Here cross, here no. Here if you see denominators are same. Cos theta,
Oh,
cos
okay.
theta. So that is taken
Yeah.
common.
And then
Yeah.
you multiplied it by cos.
Yes, I'll write here common denominator. Now is this clear?
Yes.
Okay.
And after that you
Yes,
multiplied and divided both.
by cos theta. Yes, in the numerator.
Okay.
So cos theta here, cos theta here. Clear? Okay. Now, denominator, look at the denominator. Numerator is cos theta as it is, I'll write. 1 plus sine theta. Denominator is cos theta into cos theta. That is cos square theta. Clear? Okay. Now, first identity says sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Correct? Now, take plus sine square on the other side. So you will have cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Did you understand this? Now, replace the denominator with this formula. So you will have numerator as it is, cos theta into 1 plus sine theta. And in the denominator, you're replacing it. So that will become 1 minus sine square theta. Is it clear? Yes, your video went off. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Oh, my. Okay.
Up to here, did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this denominator will just rearrange little bit more the denominator. Now, this one here, you can write it as 1 square. Yes or no? Yes. This one here,
Yes.
just written it as 1 square. So I'll write it in the next step. So 1 square minus sine square theta. Now, just look at the denominator. Numerator is the same everywhere. If you see, this is of the form a square minus b square. Is it?
But why did you square?
Yeah, you'll understand that why b square. I did not square it. I've just written,
It was square.
no. I had just written 1 as 1 square, because what is the square of 1?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 square is 1 itself. So I just replaced 1 with 1 square.
Okay, fine.
Now the denominator becomes of the form a square minus b square. So what is the formula? What is the formula? You're muted, I can't hear.
A plus B, A minus B.
Yes.
So it will be 1 square.
1 minus?
Okay, 1 minus sine. I thought you would say 1 square. No, but not 1 square. So 1 minus sine theta and 1 plus sine theta.
Correct. So what will get cancelled? 1 plus sine theta, 1 plus sine theta cancelled. And
Cos upon 1 minus.
you're left with cos theta upon 1 minus sine theta, which is your RHS. Hence, LHS equal to RHS. Hence, proved. Did you understand this sum?
Should I take a screenshot of this instead of?
No, write it. Note screenshot. You have a class now immediately?
No.
No. So write it. Okay, just cancel that 1 plus sine theta upon 1 plus sine theta. Na? Put a mark this and cancel it, numerator and denominator. So that you understand it is cancelled. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll stop here. And did you practice these sums again, these 6 proof sums? Times first one, second one, third one. Question number 6, these all. Did you practice it?
Yes, I've reached till 5, 6 and 7, 6 and sorry, 6 ka 1 and 2 and 3 is left.
Okay.
4
So
we started today.
okay, but okay. So today which sums we did? So today we did 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these sums also 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
8. Practice them again.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 to 8. Practice it all over again. Tomorrow is a test, so this trigonometry will continue Tuesday next week. Okay, but before that, see that you practice all these. And also one more thing, these and also the formulas and identities. Write it 5 times again.
Can I do that after the test?
Yes, after the test. Yes, after the test. Okay. Even this practice also you can do after the test. Practice 1 to 8, and so your homework is those sums practicing again, formulas 5 times each. Done?
Each in the sense all.
Yes, all.
Okay.
All. Yeah.
Okay.
All means there's no need to write that other formulas. The ratios no need to write. Identities you have to write, and the reciprocal formulas. Those write. Okay, identities and reciprocal formulas. These I want 5 times each. Fine? Okay, so see you tomorrow for the test. Bye.